What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Black Ronin back on that again with another banger for y'all's out there today. But y'all, guys, I got a new camera set up. As you guys can see, I miss talking to y'all motherfuckers out here on the camera and stuff face to face. You know, I used to do a lot of voiceovers, but feels good to be back on camera. And hopefully, probably tomorrow, try to have these settings on point and try to get Black Widow back into my video. Had another killer workout as well, you know, mind and body is sharpened, you know, feeling great. Ready to transcend all that energy into another epic episode. And yeah, guys, we gotta talk about the Tesla bots. My thoughts on this, guys. How is it gonna affect humanity and dating, family unit? Well, guys, it's a simple answer. Well, it's a wrap for humanity. You know, we had a good run, but yeah, guys, that's really all I gotta say. You guys have a good one. But I'm not gonna spend fucking with y'all. But, well, not really. But let's dive a little deeper. So, in terms of the humanity aspects, we gonna see some wild shit, y'all. I'm just picturing my community what we gonna do with some shit like this. Especially with drill rappers and shit. Oh my gosh, man, you get them some Tesla bots, y'all. We gonna see videos. You gonna have rappers and shit. They gonna be sliding on their ops with the bot next to them. Got the bot. Or they gonna be saying some shit on camera, cause you know people dumb as hell, especially my generation. They be posting up, they be doing all their crime on the internet, Instagram live. They go tell they bot, hey bot, Stevie bot. They gonna cause some bullshit like that. Hey, you see them over there, this person right here? I'm gonna need you to go slide on them. They the ops. Op. Yeah, that's the op. Slide on the ops. Can you do that, Mr. Bot? Sliding on the ops. I'll tell y'all, we gonna see some wild shit in our community. I ain't gonna lie, man. Like everybody finna go crazy with these bots, man. I'm nervous, man. Like I feel bad if you like, man, like in urban environments and in certain inner cities, if these things, you know, cause you know people gonna jailbreak this shit. People gonna do some wild shit, man. I'm telling y'all, like, oh man. And so that's just one aspect. And then when it comes down to dating and a family unit, I'm looking at that like, Lord have mercy, man. Like, for one, like, way more single dudes are more out here, including myself, than, you know, people that are taken, you know, like dudes that are taken. Like, it's like the number of single people growing is through the roof. And it's for a few reasons, you know. For one, like, it's just the divide between men and women. You know, a lot of us don't relate, you know, like a lot of dudes, like if you're not simping and you truly know who you are as a man, like myself, you have a sense of direction, you have a routine, you have discipline. It's gonna take you a lot longer than, you know, many years ago. If you had that type of mindset, it's gonna take you way longer now than it would have did maybe 10-15 years ago, because for one, economy was probably, well, obviously a lot more better. And then on top of that, you know, job market was better. It was a lot of shit that was better. But now we're living in tough times. Inflation is through the roof. Having a family is just like, you're wondering like, how the heck I'm gonna pull this shit off unless I'm rich. Then healthcare, that's another thing. School system is fucked. Yeah, it's pretty rough out here, you know. So there's other factors. And then even myself, you know, because I have met really awesome women over the years, but they told me straight up, they're like, listen, man, like, you're awesome, dude. Like, I really do rock with you, but I'm not looking for, you know, relationships right now or marriage, because like, dude, like if we have a family or something, even we are doing all right. I mean, I'm looking at our future generations, like, this is not going to end well, you know. Our direction our country is going is just not great. So like, I mean, a lot of solid, like a lot of solid women I do meet over the years, they're not looking for kids or nothing like that. Like, they're really stressed out about that, you know, because a lot of them do want families. You know, you got some solid women out there that are just like, dang, man, like, this, I don't see it. And then the ones that do want to date, they're like, hey, like, they looking for all these crazy expectations and all this stuff. So you, like, then there's just a big divide. Then you got the media putting everybody against each other. it's a lot of factors out here. Now, I will say, a lot of men do have to step up and do a lot of work too. First thing first, and not just men, but women as well. But starting the first thing, a lot of people in America don't go to the gym or work out, don't even take care of themselves. That's the first thing that has to change. Yeah, you gotta start taking the gym seriously. I wish somebody told me not to fall off with the gym after high school. I went at like after a few years, I was like, man, I got fat as fuck. I was just chubby as hell. Like I was depressed. I had the man boots swinging around like this. I mean, like shit was going crazy, man. Like I ain't never experienced no shit like that. And you know, like it just not an area I want to go back to. But now, you know, I'm a pretty solid, well, not solid shape, but here's me up here. You know, I look pretty decent. I look way better than I did before. I'll tell you that much. But still going. You know, I want me a sharp 6-pack by next summer. It's coming. You know, but you operate such at a higher frequency when you work out and take care of yourself. And a lot of men and women don't do that. And the people that do it, you got a major percentage of people that don't even see progress in the gym. Like, and then I see why. Because, like, I see how people train and they bullshit with it. Like, some people say, oh, yeah, I can do 50 push-ups. They doing that motherfucker like this. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, you're not even going all the way down. You're not even going halfway. This motherfucker is like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, people really be playing out there. And I work out mostly from home. And, you know, I go to the park, you know, do my calisthenics and stuff. And I still make fantastic progress. And also I do fasted workouts. But a lot of people don't do this shit. And don't research what they're eating. You know, I ain't gonna lie, America is a very tough place to eat healthy. Even when you are trying to eat healthy, this shit is hard as hell. Like, to eat fully healthy. Because, like, even with fruits and stuff, genetically modified shit, you know, like, fruits aren't that big in real life. They really aren't. And they actually look kind of different, if not a lot more different, and in its natural state. So, you know, it's so much really messing us up out here. And yeah, so working out is one thing. And then another thing too, guys, a lot of men just don't have no type of ambition. They don't have nothing to fight for, you know, no type of vision or going somewhere big in life. Like me, guys, I got dreams, I got goals. I'm trying to make it here in entertainment, you know, YouTube, and you know, a lot of other stuff I'm doing. I'm grinding with this stuff all the time, you know, and I keep a very small circle around me, you know, because unfortunately, here in America, you're going to have more negative energy around you than positive, unfortunately. You know, so keep that small, positive group of people with a strong mindset, and most importantly, God. You're going to go very, very far in life. And that's another thing, lack of God, man, like in our country. You know, we say we're, you know, one nation under God. I really don't sense that here. If anything, I'm trying to get up out this country once I get really established. You know, I don't hate America, but I'm trying to go to Africa, man. I'm trying to go somewhere, you know, peaceful, you know, somewhere I feel like I may resonate more with the more and more YouTubers I've been listening to. But obviously, I'm not just going to take their word for it. I'm going to go there, experience it for myself, and other places around the world. And if I got an awesome woman by my side to tag along with me, that's great. But yeah, guys, you know, the state of men and the state of women is not great here in America. And when it comes down to dating, you bring in the bots. Oh man, this shit is gonna be insane. It's gonna be insanity. Like, tell a man this, hey, especially a lot of men, because like most men, they're not getting sex like that. You got men never had sex, and they're past 30. And yeah, like, dude, like you tell men that are sexless or getting it very, very little, hell, even some are in marriages, they gonna be like, man, I ain't smashing like 8 months with my wife, man. You bring some bots that you can customize, and you be like, hey, oh, yeah, Elon Musk, he has some customizable shit like down the future, and had that shit looking really lifelike. Like, hey, you want that shit to have a body like Cardi B, the face of Ice Spice, and a voice like Taylor Swift? We'll give you the best of both worlds. It's gonna be $80,000. You know, we take cash. You can pay it in full, or you can do like everybody else, go into debt. Probably be about yeah, go into debt for it. Yeah, about $500 a month. You think you can afford that? Fuck, not really. But you know what? That shit can definitely help me out. Probably help me make more money. So fuck it. Like, it's gonna be a lot of dudes on this shit, and it's gonna be funny too, especially in our tight niche economy, as shit really hitting the fan here. This is gonna be a great way to fuck over a lot of dudes and just people in general with these bots, because man, like, they're gonna be expensive as hell, especially by Tesla. Now I heard it's gonna starting point is gonna be like $20-some thousand for one of these bots. And honestly, I ain't gonna lie, that shit probably gonna sell more than the cars by Tesla and everything else alone. Guaranteed. You got some shit that can help a person make videos on YouTube, create ideas, will help assist them with creating ideas, help clean up the house. You got a lot of lonely people out here, men and women, but especially men out there. Man, they about to make bank off of man. And once man will be like, hey man, I fuck with the bots, it's a wrap for humanity, because like no kids are gonna be born. They're gonna be like, hey man, I can just go smash this whenever I want. No headache, full on peace, because a man love his peace. You give a man something like this, it's a wrap for society, man, hands down. Even just at this point that it's at right now, even without being very lifelike at all right now, other than just the communication portion, with that alone, a lot of men are gonna be happy as fuck to have that around. But I do fear, certain things, because if I had some shit like that around, cleaned up and shit, yeah, that shit would be hella helpful. I ain't gonna lie. Then having that shit give me some good advice for YouTube videos, and assisting with just a lot of shit around here. Ideas for making more money. Oh man, dude, like, a lot of men are gonna have these bots for a lot of different reasons, and honestly, they might be like, fuck it, man, I'm cool with the bot. They might get like 5 of them hoes, be like, hey y'all, this is my motherfucking family. Yeah, I'm the human, but all the rest, I got a family of 5. I'm the only human. Everybody else is bots. Bot 1, bot 2, bot 3, and bot 4 over there. But yeah, I think this is gonna be something pretty major that's coming to wreck the families for sure, because you take care of a man's needs, like, it's a wrap, man. And a lot of women really don't understand how a man truly works. Unfortunately, a lot of men also don't understand how a lot of women work. And we just live in such crazy times where nobody really understands one another. And whenever you do have a different set of opinions, you get crucified for it, instead of being like, hey, I don't agree with that, but live your life, man. Like, hey, if you ever want to learn how I move, and in my beliefs, the proper way of doing life and going through life, come back and talk to me. But nobody moves like that. Everybody just it's just a shouting match. Be like, you're wrong. You're like, hey, let people do them. But hey, mark my words, man. This about to wreck society right here, man. I'm telling y'all, bots that can do all this stuff and look very, very human-like too in the future, and you can customize that shit. Got that shit looking, oh my goodness, man. I don't know what women gonna do, man. Now I will say, I don't think. Well, you know what? Women might be profiting off of this shit too. You know what? Yeah, women might be happy with this shit too. Yeah, they might go into debt for it too. Be like, oh yeah, go to work for me. Get that bot to go to work for me. Yeah. Oh man, step back. Let the bot do everything. I don't know, man. Yeah, women might be proud to have that shit too. I don't know. It's gonna be pretty interesting to see. And then on top of that, a bot don't get tired. A bot don't have to control itself, a certain way like us men do, in the bedroom. So, like, a bot can go, like, that thing gonna be able to go into that thing, dies off of, from low battery, So knowing women, they gonna set that shit to fucking 4 hours and shit. Like, it's going, it's like that, man. It's gonna be a crazy time to be alive, man. Witnessing. And then if you do have children and everything, you gotta be concerned about, damn, man, my son might just bring back a bot. this dating pool gotten so crazy. Fuck, man. I don't know. Now, if I'm in Africa and I move out of America in the future, one of these days, I probably won't be so worried about that. But I know this stuff is gonna come worldwide, so I'm not too sure, man. I don't know, but interesting times to be alive. But you guys, let me know what you guys think. How do you guys think the dating pool is gonna be affected? Because it's gonna be wild, man. Like, we're gonna see some wild tomfoolery for sure, man. And the dating pool is gonna be interesting. Robot marriages. Well, actually, you know what? Nah, ain't gonna be no robot marriages unless. Well, I don't know. Maybe. America's always trying to find a way to fuck us over. In terms of money, and be like, hey, robot marriage tax. Yeah, that you have to pay every year. Yeah, robot tax. Yeah, they gonna have some shit like that. Damn well everybody finna pay that tax. Yeah, they finna bank off of this shit, man. That Elon Musk, everybody at the top, man, they about to eat good off of that shit. They about to be twiddling their thumbs when the robots come out. But you guys, let me know what you guys think. It's an interesting time. It's your boy Black Ronin. Like and subscribe, share. Hopefully you got some good ass laughs. But I'll be catching y'all on the next one. Y'all have a good one.